Wow, I just finished opening 14 packs of Destined Rivals, and I believe that I pulled one of the top 5 chase cards in the entire set. And just to give you a little hint, it's going to complement this card very well, and if you know, you know. Also, this is a great time for collectors to actually collect Pokemon cards, considering that the prices are going down closer to retail instead of us having to pay market prices. It also seems that investors, scalpers, along with the hype beasts are now kind of leaving the hobby. A lot of the products that the scalpers are trying to pick up, it's not as profitable for them to flip. For instance, Blooming Waters is $80 at GameStop, and on the secondary market like eBay, it's currently selling for around $100. So if you were to try to list that for even $100 on eBay, after selling fees and everything, you're losing out on money. You're pretty much in the negatives now. So pretty much right now is the time for collectors to actually collect, because there's a lot of products available. Destined Rivals is readily available. Prismatic Evolutions is currently getting reprinted. We can probably expect to see Surging Sparks, and also 151. They're reprinting 151 right now. And with all of that being said, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and let's go ahead and get right into opening these 14 packs. Alright, so now that we have those packs conveniently open, we have 14 in total. And starting off with the first 6, these are going to be the ones from the booster bundle. And speaking of the booster bundle, I was actually able to get this last week from GameStop because they released this along with the 3-pack poster collection for Prismatic Evolutions. And GameStop is actually now, well, I guess my local GameStop, they're opening at 9, which is an hour earlier when they do have products such as these. So this morning I was actually at GameStop, but the line was too long. And what they had today was the Blooming Waters for 151, along with some Build and Battle for Destined Rivals. Okay, Grimstar, not bad. And yeah, so I didn't get any Blooming Waters today because I didn't want to wait in line for it. But then I went over to Best Buy after they opened, and I was able to secure 8 loose packs of Destined Rivals. So those are going to be the 8 packs that are going to be opened after this booster bundle. All right, nothing here again. And I know this doesn't really pertain to this channel, but at Best Buy, I also found Magic the Gathering and Final Fantasy collaboration, which released today. So I ended up picking up a Commander deck along with a collector edition booster pack. And it was a single booster pack containing only 15 cards for $40, which is actually pretty insane. And later, I also talked to my brother, and he lives in Texas. And he was with a friend, and they also picked up a collector booster pack, but GameStop sold it for $50, which is even crazier. So I'm not sure if I'm going to end up leaving that sealed or cracking it open eventually. But enough Magic the Gathering, let's get back on topic with Pokemon. And as far as Pokemon, I did open, I think it was like 13 packs of Prismatic Evolutions last week, because I'm trying to start a binder collection for mainly the evolutions, whether they're just the regular holographic, reverse holo, Pokeball, Master Ball. And of course, I would love to pull some of the SIRs, actually any SIRs, considering how hard the pull rates are in that entire set. And I also have some 151 that I'm currently sitting on as well, which I will eventually open for the channel. Now we're moving on to our first pack of our 8 loose packs. And I do plan on trying to start a binder collection for 151 as well. But that, oh, all right, we got a Mabostiff EX, not bad. And yeah, so a binder collection for 151. It shouldn't be too bad. I'll probably plan on collecting the reverse holographics, EXs, and of course SIRs. All right, second pack. Let's see what we can get here. I did see something a little sparkly. Let's see what we end up getting here. All right, Floatzel, Cyndaquil, Tailo. Oh, Metagross EX. Not bad. This is actually a card that I wish they would have made an SIR for. And with 151 currently restocking a lot of products such as Blooming Waters, booster bundles, and a supposedly Zapdos collection, I want to try to pick up as much as I can when I can, and for retail of course, because it's only a matter of time until— oh my god, yo, we pulled the Ethan's Ho-Oh EX special illustration rare. No shot. Let me grab a sleeve. I'm literally shaking right now. Let me just get this in carefully, and let's look at it. Yo, this is so clean. It's literally giving Lugia from Silver Tempest, and I'm still shaking. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to show you guys later a side-by-side comparison because I feel like the art is very close. And I do wonder if it's actually illustrated by the same artist, and I will take that as an early Father's Day present to myself. And if I did end up standing in that line at GameStop, most likely these packs that I got would have completely been even more randomized and I wouldn't have got this. So hey, I didn't wait at GameStop for a reason and ended up pulling this, which it ultimately boils down to luck because you're not guaranteed to pull anything good out of these packs. Just looking at the overall pull rates, I believe it's 1 out of every 95 or so packs for a special illustration rare. And just thinking about those odds, I was pretty fortunate to pull an SIR of Team Rocket's Ariana on release day when I got— whoa, yo, Team Rocket's Houndoom. Let's go. This is actually one of the better ones. Other ones that I would want would probably be Ethan's Typhlosion, Missy's Psyduck, or even Lapras, but this one is pretty good. I will take it. And yeah, so I did pull that Ariana 2 weeks ago, and the moment that I pulled it, it actually slipped out of my hands. I wasn't even ready for it. So we got 2 packs left. And if you're interested in seeing that video, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description below. And if you're liking this video so far, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of pack openings along with things that are related. Whoa! Alright, Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. Not bad. Let me go ahead and just put this right next to the SIR. And yeah, not only do I do pack openings, I try to grade cards and do things that are related to the Pokemon card collecting hobby. Last pack. Can we pull Cynthia in her Garchomp? That'd be pretty crazy. That'd be some wild last pack magic. I doubt that'll happen. And of course the main chase card is Team Rocket's Mewtwo, which most likely will elude me. Yep, Mudsdale, Coughing, Tauros, and Blaziken to finish everything off. Yeah, Team Rocket's Mewtwo is going to be something that I will continue to hunt for. And let me go ahead and get everything out of the way here and show a close-up view of what we got today. Alright, so yes, Ethan's Ho-Oh EX Special Illustration Rare and Team Rocket's Houndoom. Both cards are super clean. And that's pretty much it, and this is what everything looks like, the aftermath. That was actually an amazing pack opening experience. And just to kind of show you side by side, the Lugia and the Ho-Oh, these 2 cards complement each other so well. And looking at the artwork for the cards, both of them are pretty much flying in the sky along with having someone at the very bottom corner. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, leaving a like. Once again, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.